Howdy all, it's your host Road. Welcome back to Lovettgamez. We are playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy today, so I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. We're gonna hop right back into it. We're gonna go visit Professor Garlic, and she's gonna teach us a new spell. Okay.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a seventh year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Gotta keep in contact with a single one of my college colleagues.
Confringo! Leviosa! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Let's see. We just learned flip one.
Leviosa! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Incendio!
Alright. Kind of a cool setup. So from here, the secret rooms. We're going back to the map chamber to see Professor Fig. Remember where we are. They just went the wrong way.
Revelio.
I did. We gotta go down.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Gotta go down this way. We can get the chest we missed earlier.
Revelio.
It won't open up for me. That sucks. But we left some chests back that way.
Revelio.
Let's go to the map chamber. I'll talk to him about the map chamber. Oh, well. Yeah, that'll do it. Helps to read what it actually says. Professor Fig, follow me to the map chamber. I need your book.
Revelio.
Going this way. Go that way. Open.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I thought you'd have more to say. I thought you'd actually interrupt us more, too.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham.
Revelio.
Look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. The map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
That's pretty neat.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It kind of looks familiar.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
So, Hogwarts, Tower. That's Hogsmeade. The world map. Go there. Travel from here. We're gonna hit up some food flames on the way. Food flame.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Do you want me to learn how to freeze stuff? That'd be cool. Everybody's falling out. Ford bog, pit upon ford. See, how far away is this? It's pretty dang far. Hey, a bunch of balloons. Really?
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford.
Yeah, we're just flying around and grabbing a few things real quick before we go to location. Because we got a lot we're going to end up having to clear out. Oh, look at the kitty.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not quick enough.
Confringo.
Dude, they didn't even know I was here.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Someone there.
Yeah, put me on the top of it. Alright, I want to go to the East Bog. I want to hit up all of these real quick. Sweet. This allows to warp around, make life a lot easier. Are you inside the house? You are inside the house.
Revelio.
F.E. Bones?
Hello?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Thank you. We'll hit up here and then we'll go up to the tower. We are stuck in a tree.
This looks intriguing. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Someone who's long dead, probably.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we
Wingardium
use a
Leviosa.
disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Why don't you use it too?
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected will allow you to cast Petricus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
How do you do that?
Petrificus Totalis.
You just walk
Well
up and hit it.
done.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Revelio.
I mean, not really seeing much.
something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
See if we can take them all out without being seen.
Revelio.
This part's gonna be hard because they're right next to each other.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Nope.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
Search
These
the
orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with names. What you find here could be the key to Goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world of Ranrock.
I will draw blood. Was that your best?
Pity.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
I mean, we kind of took them all out.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
That seems like something you should have already taught me. Mohamora.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Oh, cup of tea.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Well, we got a lock here we can't open.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry.
Climb up to go back down.
Revelio.
Nice. The first trial. I may have needed to clear out my inventory. I don't know.
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Ooh.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
That's interesting. Still not used to that move.
Revelio.
Can I tell there's another doorway?
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
This place looks cool.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Confringo!
Anything else?
Revelio! Defender! Confringo! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Revelio.
Interesting.
Accio.
I have to leave and come back. I am not able to leave. That is some crud. There's a chest here, there's a chest there.
Levioso! Accio!
That's super aggravating. Of course, you have no idea what's what. And I'm literally just throwing away money with this.
Revelio. Accio.
And we didn't do enough challenges to open another one, did we? No, we didn't. Tell you what we came in here looking for. Let's see, we're on that one.
Revelio. Accio. More statues. Confringo!
Oh.
Defender! Not making this easy on me. Revelio!
Before I go up and around, let's look down and what we got down here. 2 statues here. Got a chest in the next room.
Accio!
That's different. Well, there's not... But do I have to fit this somehow underneath this thing?
Accio! Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Yeah. Yes, it does. I think about right there's probably good.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yeah, I moved this over.
Revelio.
Nothing over there. There is one over there. How do I get that one?
Accio.
Huh. Ah.
I need to
No.
see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
You look like a battle.
Confringo. Defendo. Levioso. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Gotcha.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
I was thinking this dude in the center was on a battle. It's not a bunch of statues out of nowhere. Not that way.
Accio.
Not that way.
Accio.
I don't know, is there anything?
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, so there's one there. How's this gonna work?
Accio. Revelio.
Like we're coming to a head. Gotta delete some more stuff. Oop. I know. We can hold 4 more items. We can well potions. Oh, our healing potion.
Revelio.
They even have to delete item. Dude, talk about it looking like a battle cry. I don't know about this one.
Don't mind the look of this. Defender.
Oh, snap.
Protego. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
I feel like I need to save. Can I save? Dang.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
That's another mirror to jump through. There's another chest back here. Again, weld potion.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Only there was a
All
big glowing
crystallized
mirror.
stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Off we go.
Revelio.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
But Charles?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Nice. That's a keeper. So now we know there's ancient magic in the rest of the world.
Revelio.
See what we get in our mail. No new mail. Did get a talent point though. The Eye deals direct damage on impact. Perfecting Vertigo, damaging blast that breaks enemy shields. That sounds amazing. Alright. So we have a few things we need to go do.
Revelio.
Can't remember if we need to go up or down.
I should ask.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio.
That was a lot.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
All the ones we got. Alright. So let's go to quests. Find Lodric the Goblin, attend Beast class, find out about Goblin Mood wants. Beast class, Hello Hamora, that allows to open locks. Also, Glacius and Descendo. Purchase a broom from Albie Weeks. Enhancement, that is. So we will do that one next. We're gonna have to do that here soon, but we need to go to the secret room and identify all of these items so we can sell them in Hogsmeade. We got a lot to go sell in Hogsmeade.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Alright. We're gonna go over to gear, see if anything we got is better than what we have. This is Baseware. Swear they have like the most jokey looking stuff. 56. 72. Get an actual wizard hat. $66. I'm already liking the get up. 61. Alright, not bad. We've got a ton of classes. So we need to go there. First we go here. We get to finally check out what the first broom upgrade is. Open.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll need to be more careful than that. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Oh, it's so much money. I probably lost 1,500, 1,600, somewhere in there with all the items I deleted in that trial.
I must tell you, half of Hogwarts been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sure.
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogwarts. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Cool. Do I have to equip the broom upgrade? Or does it auto do it? Looks like it auto did it. Alright.
How unconventional.
Now, I know there's other quests to do here. Reception Hall. Speak to Serona 3. Broomsticks. Find Madame Tweedley's mysterious statue. We got a lot of quests to go do.
Off to the races then.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lovettgamez. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lovettgamez is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lovettgamez.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lovettgamez, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Yeah.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no
Rebellion.
tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one.
Now there's a
That's
sight.
all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
Promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
Revelio.
That was awesome. I love when, like, the world events just happen around you. An unidentified neck item.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something? Fire is the best way to protect yourself against inferi.
The Mounted Hog's Head. The Mounted Hog Head rolled its eyes and snuffed with its nose as it oversees the city. Seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hog's Head.
Revelio.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lovettgamez. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Yes. He seems like a good goblin. I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode there. So thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. And we'll see what we get ourselves up to in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Peace and God bless.